They texted you after disappearing, and your heart jumped. Let's be honest. Part of you wanted to reply instantly, right? To finally say what's been sitting in your chest for weeks. To prove you've moved on. To get closure. To show you're unbothered. But stop, because the moment you respond out of emotion, you've already lost. What they just did wasn't a kind gesture, it was a test. A test to see if you've healed, or if you're still under their control. And the way you respond, or don't respond, determines who truly holds power now. This video isn't about being toxic. It's about learning psychological control, the kind of calm that makes people who once ignored you suddenly question themselves. So stay till the end, because by the time we're done, you'll know exactly what to do when they text you after silence. When someone disappears and comes back, it's rarely innocent. They didn't just remember you. They came back because your absence started to bother them. Maybe they wanted to see if you were still waiting. Maybe they miss your energy, not you. Or maybe their ego just couldn't stand the thought of you being fine without them. Whatever their reason, your mission is simple. Don't feed the ego that abandoned you. See, most people make the same mistake. They reply too soon. They write paragraphs. They ask, "Why now?" or "Where have you been?" They think getting that text means hope. But what it really means is that the power dynamic has shifted, and your next move decides whether you stay free or become trapped again. Modern Stoicism teaches one thing very clearly. Never react to someone else's emotional timing, because the moment you do, you give away your center. You've probably been there. You tell yourself you're done, you're healed, and then, hey, appears on your phone. That one word. And suddenly your peace disappears. That's how powerful attachment can be. It rewires your mind to seek validation from the same source that created the wound. But this time, we play it differently. They text you, "Hey, how have you been?" Or worse, "I miss you." And in that moment, your mind starts to spin. Should I reply? Should I ignore it? What if they've changed? Maybe this is my chance to fix things. No, stop right there. You don't fix things by returning to what broke you. You fix things by controlling what broke your peace. Here's the hard truth. They're not texting because they love you. They're texting to see if they still can. They want to know if their absence still has power, if their silence still echoes in your mind, if they can walk in and out of your emotions whenever they want. And the moment you respond, even with a simple "I'm good," you confirm it. They still matter more to you than you matter to yourself. That's what this moment is about. It's not about texting. It's about control. Your reply tells them whether you've evolved, or whether they can still emotionally manipulate you with 2 words on a screen. And that's exactly why your reply should never come from emotion. It should come from strategy, from silence, from composure. Because silence, when used correctly, is louder than any response you could ever send. Here's what they don't expect. They don't expect you to stay calm. They don't expect you to ignore them. They don't expect you to be indifferent. They expect a reaction. They expect your need for closure, validation, or connection to pull you back in. But when you don't react, when you don't rush to reply, something powerful happens. They start feeling what you felt. They start wondering what you're thinking. They start checking their phone, just like you used to, because now they've lost control of the game they started. Your silence becomes their punishment, not out of cruelty, but out of clarity. See, you don't destroy someone's ego by insulting them. You destroy it by showing that they no longer exist in your emotional world. That's the most powerful message you can send, and it doesn't require a single word. Here's the philosophy behind this. When they text you after silence, you've already won, because that message isn't power, it's proof of weakness. They wouldn't reach out if you were irrelevant. They wouldn't test the waters if they didn't still care what you think. So your job now is not to validate their reentry. It's to protect your peace. Remember this line. You owe explanations to no one who disappeared when you needed them. When someone ghosts you, they make a choice to prioritize their comfort over your emotions. When they text again, they're not offering closure. They're looking for ego fuel. Your choice is what defines you. Will you rise above your old emotional patterns or fall back into them? Modern Stoicism is about responding to life from strength, not reaction. You're not ignoring them because you're bitter. You're ignoring them because you're done performing for attention. You've evolved beyond needing a response to feel validated. And if you must reply, do it with precision, not emotion. Something cold, something neutral, a message that communicates, I'm not the same person you left. Examples? Hope you're doing well. All good here. I'm focused on other things right now. Short, neutral, emotionless. You're not starting a conversation. You're ending their illusion of control. Here's how you apply this in real life. Step 1, pause. The first emotion that hits you after seeing that text, that's your test. You'll feel a rush, your heart rate spikes, your mind starts rehearsing what to say. But don't move, don't respond. Let the storm pass. Step 2, analyze their intent. Ask yourself, why now? What do they want? Is it loneliness? Boredom? Ego? Because people rarely reach out for love. They reach out for control. Step 3, decide from logic, not emotion. If replying brings peace, reply calmly. If it reopens wounds, stay silent. Both are power moves, depending on your self-awareness. Step 4, detach from outcome. You don't reply to win them back or make them miss you. You reply or don't, to honor your boundaries. Your goal isn't revenge, it's emotional dominance. Because once you master emotional control, you become the one who decides what energy enters your life and what doesn't. And trust me, nothing confuses manipulative people more than a person who's unbothered. They feed on reactions, so when you give them none, they crumble. You become unpredictable, untouchable, unshakable. That's modern Stoicism in action. Power through indifference, control through silence. When they text again and you stay calm, that's your evolution speaking louder than your words ever could. So, next time they text after weeks of silence, don't ask, why did they text? Ask, why does it still affect me? Because that's where your power lies, in recognizing that their message is not a gift, it's a test. The strongest move isn't clapping back or crafting the perfect reply. It's staying centered when they expect you to crumble. You are no longer chasing closure. You are creating distance. You are no longer reacting. You are observing. You are no longer explaining. You are evolving. So when that message appears, smile. Because you know what it means now. It means they felt your silence. They felt your absence. And they realize what they lost when you stop responding like everyone else. Don't let their text pull you back into the past. Use it as proof of how far you've come. Because the moment you master silence, you don't just destroy their ego, you rebuild your own peace.